Alas, we made it to example 3, graphing an inequality. Now class, you will find that this is fairly easy. Let me go ahead and walk you through it. And we talked about it earlier in video 1 with the closed circle and the open circle. But let's go ahead and chat about it again. So graph, write this down please, y is greater than -8. Okay, so the way that we do this is first you need to draw a number line if it's not provided. I'm going to go ahead and put my 0 mark over here, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm a little further into my negatives. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is -1, -3, and -8 over here. This would be 1, this would be 2. Let me go ahead and just fill these in. Okay, so you first start off with drawing a number line. And now, so easy. First, you locate that number. You're looking for negative egg. Sorry, not negative egg. -8. Ding, 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 ding. Circle it. Now we need to decide, are we going to fill it in? Is it a closed circle or an open circle? The way that we determine that is by looking at our sign. If it does not have an equal to sign on the bottom, then you leave it open because it says that that does not include our number. -8 cannot be a solution. So we are going to leave it open, and I would like you to add this note up here. Draw a line and write use an open circle because -8, yes, that's an 8, -8 is not a solution. So, just a simple trick to remember, if it does not have an equal sign, or it's not equal to, then leave it open, because that tells us that -8, or the number, is not a solution. Okay, so now it says greater than. So, all you do is you darken the part of the line that's greater than. These numbers increase as we go right, so we will shade it in just like that. This should look familiar to you because this is a 6th grade standard. You guys have had some practice with that. And so a way that you can test it is you would take a number over here. Let's say it's -12. You would, yes, please write this. Test a number to the left of -8 and see if that's true. And if that's true, then you're right. So we chose -12. So if we said y equals -12, let's stick that in. Look, -12 is greater than -8. Nope, that's not true. So we are right. And then you would test a number here and see if it's true. So we chose 0. So if we stuck in 0 for y, it would be true. 0 is greater than -8. And please write this note. Test a number to the right of -8. And then you would see that 0 is a solution. Okay, so then that is that. Let me go ahead and see if you guys can do these ones on your own. And then that'll conclude our lesson for today. Easy peasy. Locate the the number. Decide if you're going to fill it in or not. Remember, if it's equal to at the bottom, you fill it in. If it's not, leave it open. And then shade in the direction in which you need to go. If it's greater than, you go that way. If it's less than, go that way. Okay, let's do some on your owns. Okay, here are your on your owns. A, x is less than -1. B, z is greater than or equal to 4. And then C is s is less than or equal to 1.4. Of course, I'm going to add a rational number for you guys. So go ahead and pause the screen and graph those for me. Start writing your number lines. Okay, and check back with me. Okay, class, here are your answers. A, you should have left it open because once again, class, there's no equal to, meaning that the solution cannot be -1. So it's anything less than -1, so you go this way, okay? You should have, for B, you should have located the 4 and made it a closed circle because again, you see that equal to? Okay, and then it's greater than, so you move to the right. And then for C, you locate your number. 1.4, you can eyeball it. It's a little less than halfway between 1 and 2. And then it's less than or equal to, so you shade it in because it's equal to. And then you go to the left because it is less than. Way to go. Now make sure your notes are thorough and that you did a really good job on it because class time will just be filled with more practice and games and activities and a lot of fun. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Way to go.